y'all, we are back and we have another grant. And this great opportunity, y'all, I'm excited for this one. It is for $50,000, but there's different layers to how much money you can get. And this is for individuals that are content creators, but do not run off. They said they are specifically looking for opportunities to fund individuals at any level. So think about it. If you have a YouTube and you're like, I really want to do a series that's going to be like 3 videos, you can get $1,000 up to $5,000. If you're somebody that's like, oh, I want to do a docu-series, you can get $5,000 up to $20,000. And you know, the big dogs that's doing the independent filming, you can get $20,000 up to $50,000. Now back to the individuals that can get $1,000 up to $5,000. This is any platform. So if you're on TikTok and you wanted to do a series of story times, you could potentially walk away with up to $5,000. If you're on, I don't know what other ones, Instagram. I don't know anything about Snapchat, so maybe they do stuff like that on there, or Threads. Those are the ones I'm not too familiar with, but Instagram, TikTok, even LinkedIn. So if there has been an opportunity where you're like, oh, I wish I had a little bit more money to put towards this is going to be the opportunity for you. Oh, totally forgot Facebook. So remember, if you on social media, you're a content creator. So this is going to be the perfect opportunity to help you launch on whatever social media platform that you are currently using and that you are the most comfortable with. But first, if you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Ebony, a licensed attorney out of the state of Missouri, and on this channel we focus on grants, legal tips, and setting a foundation for your business to get you to generational wealth. Because yes, money is good, but I want your money to serve generation after generation after generation. Check out that small business grant playlist. There are several opportunities listed there. There's no deadline grants, there's no business needed grants, and there are global opportunities. So wherever you are in the world, there's potentially a grant opportunity for you and your business. And y'all, special on both of my ebooks, buy one, get one free. You purchase that workbook, you get the other ebook for free. In that book, fill in the blanks, simple answers, multiple choice, quizzes, how to find grants, all of the things to help you submit a successful grant application. And if you're like, I don't know, going on over to the website, there are several 5-star reviews that you can look at. And if you're like, I don't want to wait for these videos, come on over to the Patreon. I literally just put links in there. I put articles, and you can make posts in there so you can get some of your questions answered if you are subscribed. And finally, I'm working on another grant list video. So if you would like to possibly see a grant opportunity that is more aligned with your business, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, city, state, and our industry, so you can possibly see a grant that is more aligned with your business. Now, back to this grant that I am incredibly excited for. Get this, you will have to do an elevator pitch, but they say you get to select on how you would like to submit it. You can do written, which is 1 to 2 pages, or you can do a video that is up to 3 minutes. They specifically stated though, you must be concise and it must be engaging. I would recommend that you do a video because the whole concept is for content creators that are on these social media platforms, and you're likely doing videos on these platforms, and you want to make sure that that Grantor can see your personality, right? So they're going to read whatever you write, and you could be a good storyteller in writing. I'm not saying don't select writing if that is your strong suit. However, it is highly likely that that grantor is going to read it in their tone and their perception, versus if they see you, they can see the emotions, they can understand if there's sarcasm in there. So it leaves less room for the grantor to fill in gaps based off of his or her experience. Oh, I forgot y'all. No deadline. This is a rolling grant, but you know, that a grantor can close a grant at any time that they see fit for any reason, and we do not want you to not submit when you're ready because you think that you have more time and then they close the grant or they run out of money. But as of today, there is absolutely no deadline. You will also have to give them a resume. And on top of that resume, they want a written project summary. So remember, we talked about it could be a series that you want to do on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. It could be a documentary or a docu-series. It can be an independent film. They just want to know about your project to determine if it is something that they want to fund. What they specifically want to know is the timeline and the budget. And this grantor yet again said, be concise with your summary. In the summary, they also want to know your target audience, your educational goal, anticipated impact, and which platform you plan to use. And when they talk about the educational goals, there are 4 categories specifically that you must fall into. And they are fair economy, healthcare, reproductive rights, and climate control. They are not saying that you have to be an educational content creator. They want one of these 4 things peppered in, and it's going to be easy, especially fair economy. That could be all things finance, all things access, right? So just think about the categories. Do not think about them from a literal sense, because every grantor is going to want you to be creative, which means they want you to be innovative. Okay, so really sit with that and think about how can your business project summary fit into one of these 4 categories. Now, with all of that, y'all, leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, city, state, and our industry, to possibly see a grant that is aligned with your business in my next grant list video. Now, with all of that, let's look at this grant. All right, y'all, this grant opportunity is sponsored by Trending Up, and this is their Creative Innovation Fund. And yes, even though this is for content creators have to pay taxes. This is a taxable grant where you can walk away with up to $50,000 for your small business. And then just scroll the website, look at the requirements. But as I say in most of the videos that has this opportunity, sign up for their newsletters. That is going to give you access to other grant opportunities that they have that they might not publish. So make sure, at a minimum, even if you don't want to get this grant opportunity, sign up so you can see other grant opportunities that might be more aligned with your business. And then you go back to the top. And as you can see, here's the application. You're going to go through all 4 steps. And then you're going to come back here, leave me that comment, let me know that you submitted your grant application, and then come back and tell me that you're walking away with either $1,000, $5,000, $20,000, or $50,000 for your creative idea. And you're going to leave a link to your series so we can all watch and support you and celebrate you, because that is one of the goals of this channel, is for you to be able to submit a successful grant application. But check out the ebook, check out the workbook, check out the Patreon, check out the small business grant playlist. If this grant opportunity does not work for you, there are several grants in that playlist. But of course, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I am always grateful for the support, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me virtually. I want to thank you for supporting the channel, and wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're having a beautiful day, and I will see y'all next time.